Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing some more book quizzes. So as many of you know, we have done this video before. I've done book quizzes and you guys kind of like followed along with me, and then I put the quizzes in the description for you guys to try as well. So today I'm going to do it again, and we're just going to find some fun book quizzes to do and see what the answers are. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it last time, so I'm excited to do it again and see what you guys get as answers as well. So I'll go ahead and start. I found one here that is, what classic book matches your personality and what does it say about you as a person? So let's find out. Okay, let's start this quiz. Choose a Disney movie. The Little Mermaid, Hercules, Tangled, Zootopia, or The Lion King. Out of all those options, I think I might choose The Little Mermaid because I'm like really fond of swimming and I just like the water. I've seen the other movie. Actually, no, that's not true. I haven't seen Tangled, so I can't really say for that. Lion King was a good movie. Hercules, I also loved that movie. I did. I'm still going to choose Little Mermaid, though. That was probably my favorite out of all of these. Okay, which image calls to you the most? So we got like a night skyline in a city, a nice looking castle, which is actually really nice, and then a horizon, a hayfield, or an EDM like dance rave nightclub. Well, it's definitely not the hayfield because from where I'm from, we see that all the time. So I don't really think that calls to me. Honestly, I think it's the castle. The castle is like really nice and it reminds me of like Scotland, and I visited Scotland and really liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna choose the castle looking thing. Choose a pet. So we have dog, snake, bird, cat, or horse. Oh, Marcus is gonna kill me, but I'm gonna have to say dog. I love dogs. I also love cats. I do. I think dogs win in this case, honestly. All right, dog. Pick a genre. Historical fiction, definitely not. Romance, comedy. Oh, it's between fantasy or thriller. I have to choose between fantasy or thriller. Oh, that's hard. I really like thrillers, but I feel like they do kind of get repetitive from time to time. And fantasy, the worlds just seem to be like endless possibilities. So I think I'm gonna go with fantasy. Pick a color. Red, yellow, blue, violet, or green. Well, my favorite color is green, so I'm choosing green. Choose something to snack on. Donuts, French fries, strawberries, pizza, or chocolate. This is such a hard choice because I love all of these things. French fries I think will be my least favorite out of all of them, so I'll put that to the side. Strawberries are healthy. No, I gotta go chocolate. I have to. I'm like such a sucker for chocolate, which is weird because I'm not even like a sweet food person, but I really like to mix sweet and salty together. And yeah, I don't know. Chocolate is just my thing. And lastly, choose a beautiful sky. Oh, well, they're all very pretty. I like this one the most, I think, though. This one's calling to me. I'm choosing this one. In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. You're big on the facts and like to hear from new perspectives. You're naturally curious, and at one point, you wanted to be an investigative journalist, or maybe you are one. You're low maintenance, not to say you don't enjoy the finer things in life. You should learn how to bake bread if you don't already. I think you'd like it. You can be cautious, but feel free to let loose sometimes too. All right. So I've never actually read this book, so I have no idea what it's about, but I like that little like synopsis to me. That sounds pretty good. I do like to let loose, that's true. And I guess I need to learn to bake bread. Okay, let's choose another one. Okay, this one says, whether you prefer the book or movie versions of these stories will completely give away your age. So I guess this quiz is going to tell me how old I am based on my answers. So let's find out. Okay. Do you like the Harry Potter books or movies? Well, I don't really like either anymore because of stupid turf J.K. Rowling. So let's say both were okay, I guess. I feel like that's going to skew my answer, but whatever. The Lord of the Rings series. I love Lord of the Rings movies. I have not watched, or I mean, I have not read the books, so I'm just going to say movies, obviously. Hidden Figures. I have neither read nor seen the movie, so I'm going to say neither. Hunger Games trilogy. Oh my god. I loved the movies and the books. I think the movies were done like exceptionally well, and I think the books were just fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to say both for this one. Now, Crazy Rich Asians. I also haven't read that or seen it, so I don't know what to say here because none of these options are like, I haven't seen it. I guess neither worked for me. The Devil Wears Prada. I think I've seen this movie. I think. I didn't even know this was a book, so I don't know. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I feel like it is something that I would like. We're going to say neither just because I can't remember. Finally, To All the Boys. I have watched To All the Boys, but I have not read it. So let's just say the movies. Wow, okay. So it says I am 31 to 40 years old. Well, it's not too far off, but it's not correct. So sorry. I feel like if I would have answered the first one a little differently, then I would have got a different answer. All right, let's do this next quiz called Build a Home Library, and we'll guess how old you are. Choose a bookshelf. Ooh, look at all of these. So many options. The one with the person's head is kind of creepy. Ooh, I do love this one though, because you're like literally surrounded by your books and you got like your comfy chair. Oh, but this one has a comfy chair too. This one's more like modern lighting. This one's more like daylight. I kind of like, yeah, I'm going to choose that one. That one seems very cozy to me. Choose a reading chair. There's a hammock. Yeah. This, like, no questions asked. I love hammocks. So, like, I would choose that one, hands down. I used to have a reading hammock that I had on, like, a little deck, but, like, I don't have that now. Like, I have a deck, but I have nowhere to hang it anymore because it's, like a sitting hammock. So, yeah, I'm definitely choosing the hammock, though. So comfortable. Choose some bookends. Ooh, I like the vinyl. Ooh, that one's like the whale, though, from Moby Dick. That's kind of cool. This one has a light on it. That's fun. Okay, these are all really cool. I do really like all of these. Well, maybe not the pineapples. They're like me. I don't know. These are nice. I kind of like this. This is like really trippy, but like functional and cool at the same time. I feel like this one, like I like this one, but I don't think it would be very sturdy. I'm going to choose the light. Choose a carpet pattern. What if I don't like any of them? I'm just going to go with the very basic one that's like the gray color because I'm not a big fan of any of these carpet patterns. So, yeah. How are your books organized? By personal preference, by genre, by color, A to Z by author, A to Z by title, or random? I would say random, honestly. Like, I put things together by author, but it's not necessarily like organized alphabetically, and I do have like some genre shelves, but like a lot of my shelves are very random as well. Yeah, I'm kind of like chaotic when it comes to bookshelves. I'm gonna say random. Choose a classic you've got to have. So I do own The Great Gatsby. I don't own this one. Actually, I read this one, but I don't own it. I don't even know like which one I have to have. Maybe 1984, because a lot of people have been telling me that this is like a really good dystopian novel. So maybe I would choose that one so I could read it. Yeah. Choose a series you've got to have. Ooh, okay. You can cross that one out right away because I don't give a crap about it. Where's Hunger Games? Ugh. Okay, well, out of all these, I would definitely choose Divergent. I loved it. I mean, Series of Unfortunate Events was a classic kid series. So was Narnia. But Divergent, I had to have it, and I still do. Which genre is most abundant in your library? Young adult, history, sci-fi, mystery, romance, autobiography. I think it would be a tie between sci-fi and young adult. But young adult is like a very overarching thing, right? So like a lot of my books are young adult, and sci-fi is even like a branch of that. I'm probably gonna say young adults because like I have a lot of sci-fi. Yeah, young adult. Choose an extra. So we get coffee, comics, board. Oh, this is tough. Board games, DVDs, computer zone, or garden. I mean, what do I choose? Comics or board games? I'm gonna have to choose comics, I think. I love board games, but comics will like always be the key to my heart. Besides food. Besides food. I'm 24 apparently. Not quite. They're a little off. Maybe I'm just like young at heart. I think that's what it is. But okay. Pretty close. I mean, they were only off by like 5 years. It's fine. It's pretty close. Okay, last one, and I'm excited about this one. It says it's time to find out what fanfic trope matches your personality. This is going to be funny as heck. Okay. First, which platform do you prefer? AO3, Wattpad, Fanfic, LiveJournal, DeviantArt, or something else? I would say Wattpad. I have read a couple of Wattpad books and I've enjoyed those. Pick a place to read. Well, there's a beautiful library. Ooh, a cozy room with a little fire. Ooh, there's a hammock. Oh, the beach is like my favorite place to read though. And then there's a cafe, but there's a hammock. I remember, if you guys watched some of my other videos, I literally described my like preferred reading spot as sitting in a hammock with an ice cold glass of lemonade and in like a little bit of shade. So that's exactly what that is. Yeah, I have to choose that. Choose a fanfic inspired show or movie. After was pretty goddamn bad. 50 Shades of Grey, I never saw, but I've heard it's pretty awful. Light as a Feather, I've never even heard of that. The Mortal Instruments, I didn't even know that was a fanfic, so that's kind of cool. After We Collided, some more after. And then The Kissing Booth. I'm going to choose Mortal Instruments. I haven't even read this either, but I've heard that this is fantastic. Leave an annoying review. This didn't happen in canon. Fix your spacing. Update, update, update. This pairing makes no sense. I know this is tagged slow burn, but why haven't they kissed yet? Boring. I'm going to choose the I know this is slow burn, but why haven't they kissed yet? Because that's just funny to me. Come up with an excuse for not writing. My dog ate my laptop. Well, that's a big dog. I ran out of words. I like that. I need to water my plants. I'm busy coming up with a really big plot twist. I forgot how to spell, and I just don't feel like it. I think I ran out of words is pretty funny. I'm choosing that. Order a coffee shop drink to have with your favorite celebrity. So we got iced vanilla coffee, which looks pretty damn good. Pumpkin spice latte. Okay, all right. Frozen blended drink would be delicious. Cappuccino, hot chocolate, or plain espresso. I think I'm going to choose an iced vanilla coffee because that's what's like speaking to me the most out of these. And my go-to drink is like an iced coffee, so it's pretty similar. Finally, you're giving an important presentation when your AO3 history pops up on the screen. What do? Stand there and sweat nervously, ask people for fic recommendations, act like it's some strange glitch, laugh and make a joke, pull the fire alarm so everyone has to leave, or just start crying. I think I would just laugh and make a joke. That seems like me. When I am like in an awkward situation, I try to diffuse it by humor. So, yeah. Mutual pining slow burn is what I You grew up in the house next door and your bedroom windows face each other. Each night you both alternate lovingly gazing out your window, listening to Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me and longing for the day the other notices. Then one fateful night under a full moon, you finally make eye contact. To be continued. This is actually like very accurate because I used to listen to You Belong With Me and watch that music video all the time. Embarrassing fact about me, but not embarrassing because we all know like I'm a Swiftie. But yeah, that's hilarious. I actually like fully agree with this. I love it. That's perfect. Alright guys, that's it for my book quizzes with me video. I will put all the links to these quizzes down below so that you guys can check them out too, and you can try them out if you want and find out what your answers are. I definitely think you should, and then let me know in the comments what you got for them, because I want to see like if they differ from mine or like what you guys get. I'm just excited to see what happens. And now for today's independent bookstore shout out. Okay guys, today's independent bookstore is for Iron Dog Books, and this is in Vancouver, British Columbia. So they actually have a store, but they also have a traveling bookshop on wheels, which is so cool. Anyways, let's go check out their inventory on their store. First of all, I love this picture of like the bookshelves. So cool. Yeah, so this is their store. They have it categorized by categories on the side. So you can go to like horror or... looking good. Or, oh, and then it breaks it down even further. So if I go back, we can go check out fantasy and sci-fi, which is definitely what I would go for. Check out all the cool stuff. Fantasy thrillers. Oh, that's just adding it in there. Silly me. But yeah, so you can like check out all the cool stuff and narrow it down to what you want to see. I believe this author is actually from Ontario, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's their store. You can also check out their staff picks. Ooh. Cliff seems to read lots of sci-fi. That's sweet. Let's see. Ooh, Amber liked Hench, and I have that on my list. Really cool. Yeah, so you can check everybody's books out. They also have a book trade-in program, and this is all the information about that. This is their team. Board game lovers, love it. But yeah, they look like a really nice group of people, and I think that their book truck especially is really cool. So yeah, definitely go check out irondogbooks.com. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Coffee page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as linked by my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Until next time, keep on reading.